Hello everyone, happy Monday, and we hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. So it's official, all the puppies now have their names. We had a live stream earlier today on YouTube, but they all have names now, which is amazing. So these will be their temporary names, unless the owners decide that they wish to keep the name that name. But for female number 1, we'll start with her in the pink color. Her name now is Tiana. The other female in the purple color, her name now is Raya. This one here in the retro blue-orange color, his name is now Max. Next to him, his brother, his name is now Buddy. Then right here, the other brother, his name is now Hunter. Then right here, who's now next to Raya in the black and gray, like galaxy type color, his name is now Ace. In the black color here, his name is now Olaf. And right here in the dark blue color, his name is now Milo. In the green color here, so right here, this little guy, his name is now Bolt. And last but not least, our biggest puppy, who's in the buffalo plaid color, who we had nicknamed Moto in the first live stream. Is it the first live stream or the second? His name now is Diesel. But that is all their names now, until they get rehomed. Now the families might decide to change them, of course, and they might decide to keep them the same. They're doing absolutely amazing. So glad they gained weight last night. We're gonna check their weight again now shortly to see if they're still gaining weight, and that is the hopes, of course. Like always, you want them to keep gaining weight. Look at the little tails going on them. I love when they do that, it's so cute. A lot of resting here and relaxing by all of them, of course, where they're still so young. They're still not really walking. They're putting a lot of weight on their legs, which is great. A lot of strength in these puppies. Yeah, a lot of strength. But they won't be walking just yet, just like they won't be seeing or hearing just yet either. Still just relying on their sense of smell as well as their sense of taste. I'm so proud of all of them. They're all doing amazing. They're all growing, all healthy. Everything's going good and smooth. So I'm very impressed and very happy with this group. I'm gonna get the stuff ready and we're soon going to prepare to weigh them. I actually might let them have their nap first, and then after their nap, that's when I will weigh them. One thing you definitely don't want to do is interrupt their nursing sessions, because you want them to nurse whenever they possibly can to get the nutrients they can from their mama. So yeah. So I'm just gonna wait till they're done nursing and after they have their nap. And then once they wake from their nap, just before they're getting ready to nurse again, that is when I will weigh them. I'm trying to get in. He's like, Mama, let me in. Lift your arm, Mom. Oh, he did it. He popped out on this side like, hello, I'm coming over to nurse. Alright everyone, the puppies' weights are now done, and what you really want to do, especially if you're new at the whole breeding process, if you're interested in it, or if you want like a little behind the scenes and you're looking at adopting a puppy, some things you might want to look for when it comes to a breeder that they should give you. And this is something we do with every litter, and this is a puppy portfolio. As the days and the weeks go on, we add more and more to these. If you watched our last litter and the litter before, we showed these portfolios and what we end up putting in them by the time the puppies go home. So if you want to check those out, you can, because you'll see in advance what's in the portfolios. And every time we have a new litter, it seems like we add more and more information and things inside of this as well. So right now we have them all named, and then over here we just put if they're male or female. So these are their temporary names. Sometimes the families keep the names the same, sometimes they change them. But we have Diesel, we have Bolt, Milo, Olaf, Ace, Hunter, Buddy, Max, and then we have the 2 girls, and that's why there's an F here for female, and we have Raya and Tiana. Now with these folders as well, right now what we have in them, it's the birth information. All the puppies have this exact copy of this here, so we write it out and then I just scan them and put them in each of the folders. This is important. This is something that we find a lot of the adopters really appreciate and like that we include. So if you want to mimic this and place this in your own puppy portfolio, go right ahead. So at the top here, it's just birth information. And then we have here that the pushing started at 7:57 p.m. on Friday, July 28th, 2023. Then what we do is we put all the times and what it was, a male or a female, of the births. So we have 9:10 male, 9:50 male, and so on and so on. Then over here we put any of the birth information, especially too, this is something that a lot of adopters absolutely love. So I just have over here mild contractions, suction bulb used on first female as a little bit of fluid in airways, very minor concern. All puppies born survived healthy and nursing. No issues or concerns with sex, cords, or placentas. Mother did amazing and she is allowing all puppies to nurse, staying calm, eating and drinking. Puppies total 10, 8 males and 2 females. And then I just have down here, 5 have their birthdays on July 28th and 5 on July 29th. So this is just a little extra little bit that a lot of, like I said, the adopters really appreciate. So if you want to, like I said, and you're planning on breeding or you're interested and you want to mimic this here, go right ahead. That's perfectly fine. And as of now, and like I said, more stuff will get added to these. We also have the weight tracker information. If you want to mimic this as well, you certainly can. So up here, we just have the names. So Tiana, female, and then she has a pink collar on. And then down here, we just have the dates, the times, and then the weights. And if there's any additional information, notes, you can certainly place them over here. And then what I like to do is I like to put pounds and ounces up here just so the adopters know what these weights here actually represent, because some of them actually don't know. So make sure everything like this, if you end up doing things like these, are included. Even things like this, it just helps them out and understand what exactly is going on in the charts that you're doing up. Here's Raya's chart and just an example of notes that I place on the side. So I just have here, encouraged to nurse more tomorrow from mother, just so the adopter is aware that on this day she was indeed encouraged on the next day to nurse, because where she didn't gain a significant amount the day before and it was only a little difference in weight. So it's always important just to have little notes like that for the adopters. And then here's an example of Diesel's, another type of note that you can place on the side. We have the smallest puppy wrote in his notes, and then in Diesel he was the largest puppy, so we have that in his notes. But he's absolutely doing amazing. He is going to be 2 pounds in no time, like I stated before. There's the puppy portfolios, and we also send home puppy packs. And like I said, as the weeks go on, more and more get added to this. If you want to mimic it and you certainly want to create your own, I highly encourage it. Again, adopters absolutely love this because it shows that you're taking the time, the energy, and the initiative to do everything possible while the puppies are in your care before going to them. So it's very, in my opinion, it's just very responsible for you, not only for the adopters, but if you have an emergency and you have to go to the vet, a lot of the information you'll have in your puppy portfolio. That's like other information, medical stuff. You'll start to see that we add things like that in here as well. But yeah, like I said, so far, that's their puppy portfolios that we have started up. All their temporary names are on them, all their information's in there. And that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye now.